there, welcome to my page. I am my social worker in training. I wanted to drop this video to introduce myself and to kind of give you an idea of what's going to go on around here. So I am in my third year of my MSW program at Simmons University to become a clinical social worker, and my minor or my certificate is in trauma. And so throughout my program, I've had to actually take 2 leave of absences for different reasons. And I am now, after like 8 months, back from my second leave of absence from school. And so this break, not only was it needed, but it was also a little daunting because I want to finish my program. So I decided at some point to create this page, and I'm still not 100% clear as far as what I want to do with it. But initially, the reason behind this page was to try to connect with other MSW students who are in the process of getting their master's in social work. I'm coming from a bachelor's degree in psychology and Christian counseling. So this is a shift for me. I did not do social work in my undergrad. And the initial reason for this page was to connect with other social work students for support, and also just to share what I've been learning, or what I am learning along this journey. But recently, throughout this 8 months that I've had off from school, I have been in this space of like, do I even want to do social work anymore? You know, I'm not sure what population I want to work with. You know, I feel like, you know, it wasn't, although I've had the attributes of a social worker, which I've been told by social worker family members, that I've had the attributes of a social worker, but it wasn't something that I wanted to do initially. If you're like me, I originally thought that social workers were bad and that all they did was remove children from their homes. And so that was because of my culture, my experience with social work or social workers. This is what I thought social work was, and that was it. So of course, this program has definitely opened my eyes. It's helped me. You know, I've already been an introspective person, but this program is definitely heavy on introspection and really figuring out who you are, what beliefs you hold, what cultural backgrounds you have, what your social location is. And so, of course, I have a different view of social workers now. However, what was giving me this pause is like, I think I don't know if I will not say all, but a lot of us that go into the work to become a social worker have done this because we've experienced the system in some kind of way. We've experienced some type of injustice. We've experienced some type of oppression. And so we want to, you know, put ourselves out there in a way that we can become what we never had for ourselves. And so, but with that, I've experienced my own level of trauma, which I believe a lot of us have, whether we realize it or not. Hence, as you can see, my specialty or my certificate is in trauma because I'm just fascinated by it. One, because of my own experience. However, with that experience of trauma, it's heavy work. I'm at the stage where I have started my internship. I've done 1 full semester of an internship. I still have 2 semesters left. So with that semester, I had 3 clients. I was about to get 3 or 4 more before I had to take a leave of absence. So it's like I got my foot in the door. I started with it. When I started to kind of get acclimated to having clients and doing the paperwork, I had to stop. So here it is. In January, I will be starting my internship again. So with that being said, I'm like, you know, I work at, my job itself is dealing with children that experience trauma. Then I had my 3 clients with my internship, which they've experienced their own level of trauma. Then with my understanding and experience with trauma. And then with my classes, it's like I have been surrounded by trauma and I'm traumatized. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know if this is what I want to do. So the title of this Instagram page is My The Social Worker, which is speaking it into existence, because I'm going to finish this program. I'm going to finish it, as I have been told by many, well, not many people, but the family members that are social workers, as well as a friend that I have that is a social worker, constantly expresses to me that social work is so big that there's so many different things that you can do. So I'm in that space of like, oh my gosh, do I really want to do this? But there's something in me that just keeps being pulled in the direction of this program. And so I find that when I'm in my classes, I'm very excited, I'm engaged, I love the material. I don't like the reading portion of it as much. I tend to listen to my articles and chapters and books more than I actually physically read. However, there's something in me that will not let social work go. So as I discover and decide what I want to do with this page, I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Mai, the social worker in training, and I am considering posting things that I'm learning, things that I'm grappling with, things that I'm, not quite understanding. And hopefully I will get to connect with other students in MSW programs. Hopefully I will be able to connect with actual social workers that are doing the work. But yeah, this is just my introduction. Excuse me. This is just my introduction. I wanted to say hello. I wanted to say welcome. And hopefully my page, excuse me, hopefully my page will bring some inspiration, will bring some encouragement, will bring some information. And yeah, with that said, yeah, follow me on this journey. And yeah, by May 2025, I should be done. So we shall see if it actually happens. But I'm believing that it will, because I'm focused and I'm ready. I'm shaken, I'm scared, I'm overwhelmed, but I'm ready. Anyway, until the next post or the next video, I just, send you all the best of luck, wishes, intentions, prayers, and happiness.